Hello, and welcome back to some more Tainted Grail. And we left off talking to Lily? I want to say Lyle, but it's Lily. We got our Skelebros here. We got 4 of them. For some reason it does not maintain all 6. There we go. Swap this to my headset. Boom. And we're good now. Alright, Lily, what's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry you had to see that. Ludger is... not the best of us.
Indeed.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I have this letter for you from your brother Fabius.
A letter from Brother Fabius. Let me see. Oh. So he's not coming. Bollocks! Stupid bastard! What am I supposed to do now? I can't wait much longer.
This doesn't sound like you... Well, is there any way I could help?
I'm not sure. This is so embarrassing. But if Fabius gave you that letter, it means he finds you trustworthy, right?
Maybe. I did a very important job for him once.
Right. So, Fabius and I, we love each other. We've been meeting in secret for a while now, and I'm pregnant.
There you go.
I haven't told him yet. I was really hoping he'd come today, but he didn't.
He came earlier, that's for sure.
Ludger did. Like a damn hound sniffing out my misfortune. Now I can't go to Fabius, and I can't go to Niente because that moron will be following me around, causing a scene.
What do you need from Niente?
She has those herbs for women when they're in trouble.
Oh, shit.
I really want to keep this baby, but I doubt Fabius will want it, and I can't raise it on my own. Knot is small, and the people here, well, you've met Ludger. I wouldn't have a moment of peace. I don't even want to think about how they'd treat my baby. I'd rather end it now than let it live a miserable life.
This game, man. So yeah, you have an option here to be pro-choice or not. This game is quite political at times, I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna talk about getting those herbs.
Thank you.
Your body, your choice, girl. Alright. Did not expect that to be the situation, but that's where we're at now. We could get the herbs and then she could just not do it. Wow, what a quest. Taming the unknown. What's this?
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Got what Christmas asked for. That's the unidentified items. I'm okay with giving these away. After all, we do have a bunch of money. How much money do I even have right now? 20,000, that's not too bad.
Ah, you've returned.
Here's the unidentified items.
Such inconspicuous little things. Did you know that cleansing them in the weirdness-repelling fire reveals their true nature?
I did.
They may still appear to be mere banalities, and yet they become more. To think, you ventured into the weirdness and returned unscathed. All to retrieve a few items for me, as if it were nothing. Oh, you've become a true marvel.
You said the experiments could tell you what you know about, what you know about the experiments.
Ah, yes, of course. Now that you've proven the success of what was done to you, some things have become clearer to me. You see, from all the documents I've read and the research notes I've studied, I always believed that the way your treatment was conducted was for the greater good. It was meant to be the key to curing the Red Death. But now, I'm not so sure that the people who orchestrated your stay with us had the same goal in mind.
So your request was what? Another experiment?
Of sorts. I hope you'll forgive my little ruse, but I needed some answers myself. And you've delivered them in a most satisfactory manner. Not that I expected anything less of you. You've given me much to ponder. And let's hope your next visit proves equally enlightening.
Okay.
Ah, you've returned. Farewell.
Okay. What are we doing now? Let's return to our boy. Deserter scouts. Price of healing. Take a look at that. Ow. Heal myself. All right. This way. Run up the windy staircase. So, apparently, some of the hitching in this game in some of the areas is due to the Unity engine that they've built the game in, and not necessarily to the code of the developers. So some of the issues that we're having with performance
Oh, hello there.
is a Unity engine problem that the engine will need to update to fix instead of the game updating to fix it.
If it's quality you seek, you've...
I convinced most of the merchants to join this union.
Oh, well, truth be told, that's better than I expected. Trust me, I know it's not easy to convince their lot to agree on anything. This is a good start. Ailey will stay on as head of the hospital. But with steady finances and a reliable supply of medicine, it should take a lot of the burden off her shoulders. In the meantime, we'll turn this endeavor into a truly profitable business. You know, I've got to say, it's been a real pleasure working with you. The whole of Kunacht will owe you a great deal.
Awesome. Well, great.
Brings you this way.
I'm glad we were able to do that for our girl. Let's go back to the hospital later. I guess we do Minhir rights now.
Help a soul out on your journey.
We did the corrupted temple already. What's the quest currently? I have both tablets. I can bring them to Maggot. Okay, well, let's go talk to her about the tower, because we already got the tablet anyway. And then we can also talk to whoever else we need to at that villa. And then we can also grab the tablet from the basement for the library chick. If I decided not to roll with Skeletal Knights, I could run Assassins. Or Battle Mages. Try Battle Mages. Actually gives us enough. Can I roll the fireball again? Scorching Blaze. Yeah, baby. We can roll fireballs now. We can't do the full fireball because it's way too expensive. 75% of my mana bar. Which I have a lot of mana, so that's pretty nuts.
The less
I could also take off some of my spell damage gear. Like the spell power gear here, and replace it with mana. I might actually do that. 14 max mana, 26% spell power.
the better.
I'll probably take away the spell power and just do max mana stuff. I think that's pretty good.
What is it?
Where is Neonte? Where you at, lady? You're not Neonte. She back here, hanging out in the bedroom with legs wide open. Nope, she is not here. Where do
If I
we
just
go
stay put,
to
everything
speak
will be
to
just fine.
Lady Neonte?
You startled me.
You're not hanging out weirdly on the balcony up here? Where is this lady? Lady.
I wasn't
here
expecting company.
tonight. Ooh. On door number 1, Captain.
Just keep your head down.
Keep your head down. Nothing here. There's a downstairs. It's downstairs. Is she in the basement? She is not in the basement. Huh.
If I just
If
stay
I
put,
were a lady, where would I be? Well, she's not in the kitchen.
you startled me.
I have no idea where she's at. Is Neonte not here? Why don't you talk to him? Isn't there a tablet down here? Somewhere? Neonte. Morgan. Ailey at the hospital. Talk to her later. Obtain a recipe for his strengths. Check on her in a while. Catherine died in childbirth in one of the cells on the island. So should I tell her husband? That's in the Forlorn Swords. Brel asked me this one here. For a Del Riata tablet.
Just passing through? Good, you've come back.
I'm interested in an old Riata tablet that's in the Lord Gavaine's possession.
Are you now? My, have the paraphernalia of the Dalriata suddenly become fashionable while I wasn't looking? That tablet seems to be gaining in popularity by the day. I told Pharrell the price, 2,000, and that's final.
It's not for Brel, it's for me, and I'll give you 1,500 for it.
Oh, very well. Lord Yvain was ready to give it away anyway, but I convinced him otherwise. How would it look if we handed over a part of our treasury just because some Dalriata came here and demanded it, claiming it was once theirs? What would the people think? We've shown enough weakness with Camelot. We can't afford to show any more.
Nice, you
Take
got
the
it for a
tablet.
deal.
Do whatever you wish with it. I never want to hear about it again.
Great, we got the tablet. Oh god, I'm so heavy. Why am I overburdened? This helmet is 5 pounds. I definitely need to lose some weight. Wow, this thing is heavy. 30 pounds. Oh. 30 pounds. Okay, well, gotta figure out some way to shed some weight. We're at max speed, Captain. Well, I'm glad we were able to use our fireball again. It does so much damage. Man, they really had to put it as far away as possible, didn't they? Am I able to actually get rid of anything? I need to sell some trash. Spell power and crit chance. Well, we're having a nice little journey through the town in slow motion. Put our shield on. Looks like they opened up the center of the screen when you put spells on. It's no longer obfuscating your view. That's cool. I like that. I believe that was a change that Cocarnage asked for. He's been making a lot of really good suggestions because he's been in contact with the dev team, so it's good to see that player dev communications and feedback are getting taken into consideration. Almost to a vendor so I can sell some trash. Coming up on the square now. If you somehow did not fast forward through all of that walking, bless you. Bum, 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 bum. Sir, help me, sir.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Hello again.
Open shop. Buy back. Nothing to buy back. Okay. Well, let's sell some stuff. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need any of these. Elusive cowl we can get rid of. Queen's crown. Mana and casting speed by 100. Spell power and magic crit chance. The elusive stuff can go. Royal Slipper. Mana regeneration by 5, spell power by 10. Magical crit chance. $25 mana after killing an enemy, spell power by 5. Huh. Ring of Despair, incoming damage and healing. No. Poison Ring. Talisman of Renouncement. Restore 15 health, stamina, and mana when an enemy dies nearby. That's cool, but I don't really need that. It's gonna be hard to beat my current amulet. I don't think any of these unfading embers are not as good as I'd like them to be. We don't need weapon relics. Get rid of some of these potions. I really don't need all these. Sell all the other trash. Sell this cup. Stolen books. Okay. Can't sell those. At least not without getting caught. I don't really like these cores. They're just weighing me down. Cores are kind of meh. Safe. We can move again. Who are you?
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about where to set up my things. Normally I'd be in a tavern, but, well, it looks like the tavern is closed until further notice. That means Varel's bookshop is the only place where I can read and work in peace.
Nice. Who are you?
Oh, of course, my apologies. I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of sorts, though not the kind that hides behind walls of parchment. My calling is to seek out traces of what was lost, ruins, relics, anything older than old.
Wow.
And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know. Staying in one place isn't exactly in my nature, so I travel. I learn. I dig through the bones of the world, hoping to find something more ancient than mankind.
What are you working on now?
If you're asking out of politeness, let's just leave it at this. I thank you for your interest, but I won't give an answer. Trust me. I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. No need to waste time on such things.
I'm actually curious.
Wow! That's really kind of you. So, thanks to Varel's generosity, I managed to get my hands on a certain book. Well, once a book. Now it's just a pile of loose pages. However, these are some truly fascinating loose pages. They're the writings of a Dalariata scribe from nearly 6 centuries ago. Incredible, right? But what's even more astonishing is the content. This man describes encounters with people who knew nothing of King Arthur or the homelands. Nothing at all. Do you understand what that suggests?
That Avalon might have been home to.
I'll tell you. It's so exciting. I suspect Avalon may have already been inhabited by a race similar to us, long before our arrival. I've traveled across much of the island, and I've come across some mentions of the people of Farpoint, a place far in the northernmost reaches of Avalon. Few have ever ventured there.
What about the weirdness in charting the entire island?
And so, my friend, here we are, staring down the question, or rather the flood of questions that wouldn't leave me alone. Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first dared to embrace that strange force. And what if it was the first men who knew how to live alongside the weirdness? And think about it. If we could uncover how they did it, the possibilities would be endless. It could change everything.
And what would those people of Farpoint be doing in the south?
Perhaps the weirdness started to gather and ruin their crops, or made hunting more dangerous. Or maybe it was some sort of conflict that forced them to seek a new place on the island. Or perhaps they simply had a nomadic spirit. It's hard to say with the scraps of information I've managed to gather so far.
So what are you planning to do now?
For now, I'm trying to pull together more valuable information from these writings. But honestly, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I won't uncover anything new just sitting here. And unfortunately, I'm stuck here for the time being. I got injured on my way to Connacht, and I'm not quite back to my full strength yet.
Where do you want to go?
The Grotto of First Men. That tribal scribe detailed where it should be located. And I'm assuming you're asking for a reason, aren't you? I'd love to go there myself, but this is a matter of some importance to me. I don't want to wait for this one. So, if you're one of those bold souls who take such ventures, I'd be more than willing to entrust this task to you.
Sure, I'll go to the grotto.
Truly excellent. I'm deeply obliged, my friend. Here are the notes. They should guide you to the location. Return swiftly, and more importantly, safely. I'll eagerly be awaiting your return. I'll get back to work.
First men.
Before you ask, no.
I have your tablet. It's really heavy.
Aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way, but we're also quite fond of grandiosity. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The stone wardens are waiting for it, and I can't really be seen lugging it around. But it's far, and you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem.
All right, let's go talk to the
Here's
Stone
the
Wardens.
reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too.
Where can I find the Stone Wardens?
Give me your map, and I'll mark their camp.
Nice.
Here's the reward I promised.
She said that twice. Much like me, I say things twice all the time too. Ooh, all the way down at the south. Okay. Cool beans.
Oh,
Let's
hello
go over
there.
here real quick. Let's look here. Let's go here. Let's take armor. Max mana boots. Okay, I think it's fine. Spell powered by 15. Magic crits. Mana shield, mana regeneration. I think it's fine. Let's drop some stuff off here. Dropping off the gear we're not using. All these stolen items because they're weighing me down. I'll pause it real quick. Alright, and we're done putting stuff into the stash. Still need to make that alchemy potion for the guy. Aelwyn's house. Is there an alchemy table out here?
You doing okay?
Guess not.
Hello.
Ah. Cascade Deluge. Well, there's the gloves I was looking for. I think it's fine though. We'll pick these back up. Those boots.
I envy.
I wasn't expecting company.
We drop this off. Let's reduce the helmet weight. At the blacksmith. And then we'll fast travel out of here. Great. Do some weight on this crown. How's that looking for weight on our character? Or light. That's what we needed. Okay. Talk to you. Open shop. Buyback. Battle mages. Trousers. Nothing good here. Save. You don't have a shop. What's going on with you, Cine? Didn't mean to get you in trouble.
I know, and honestly, I can't really blame you. After all, I'm the one who said to take those scrolls to him. Should have known better.
When we went to do the favor for her.
For letting things slide. But what's done is...
Found the bounty she posted. Okay. In here writes... We now got to go back to Maggot. Also got to go back to him. Alright, let's rock and roll. This way for the fast travel points. Yeah, let's go down here and talk to our boy. Up on top of this cliff. Let him know that we have done what he has asked. Long walk around here. Wow, one shot both of them. Fireball is awesome.
Stay sharp.
Wow. If I could remember how to aim. Jeez.
The air changed the moment you're... What do you require?
I found Cam.
I assume he fell victim to his own pride and tried to make himself immortal. Typical. That man had no sense of self-preservation. He thought life was driving him. But to me, it always seemed like he was racing towards death. I'm glad the matter has been handled. I'll even give you something extra for your trouble. And what about his research?
Yeah, I was trying to find the forebloom and use it. Here's the proof.
The forebloom? That's incredible. I'd heard the legends, but this journal shows there's truth in them. And Calum, for all his madness, might have been right. If we could find the forebloom, it could change everything.
I already got it.
Closer to our goal.
It is just an overgrown gloom frond, I'm afraid.
Ah, I see. So it was all for nothing. We need to keep searching. I won't lie, I was as excited for this as a keeper for venison. But after so many years in the guild, I should be used to the taste of failure.
Failure is not an option. The Ariata means Cryberry? No, what really matters is that we keep looking.
Ah, you're right. Tomorrow's another day.
Let's reassure
Each of us
him.
has our own research to pursue, and that's what counts. May Mother's strong arm embrace you.
What do we do now?
There's nothing more for us to do together. It's time for you to spread your wings and follow your own path. And if that path leads you to find Phaedros, then your career with the guild will keep progressing. Last I heard, he'd taken quite an interest in the statue of the great beast near Quanacht. Strange fascination, even by our standards. And yes, my little owl, you're off to find another mad alchemist. But really, What else did you expect from the Alchemists Guild? We're all a touch eccentric, aren't we?
That's fair.
Don't worry about me. I'll focus on my own work. Something tells me our paths will cross again.
Interesting.
May Mather's strong arm embrace you.
Awesome. All right. Now he's here. Okay. Go south. Back to the fast travel point, and we'll zip on over. Oop, dig spot.
Good hit.
Whoa, easy there, killer.
You cold off?
Oh god. Apparently, my minions pushed our friendo into my way of my shovel, and he got very upset by that because I was trying to dig him. Grab these meteorites. Fast travel point. We'll zip on over to here. Man, they take a while to kill stuff. Making them bounce.
We may be in for a fight. You're no match for me.
It's hilarious watching them fly. This is right next to Morgan's little guild. Could you quit bouncing around and die? Thank you. Where'd the body go? We'll give the head to self.
Thank you. I'll take it to the seers so they can finally stop panicking. You've done well. I'm glad you had decided to become one of us. Killing you would have been such a terrible waste. Now your next task will be a bit different. It will require a certain level of discretion on your part.
I'm listening.
There's a hatchling who was entrusted with a rather delicate mission. His name is Vin. We sent him to Connacht to get close to Legate Denholm. The problem is, he stopped sending reports, even though we know for certain he's still alive.
Sounds like an important task not to be given to a hatchling.
Let's just say Vin is uniquely suited to the job. The poor boy needs a father figure in his life. And Denholm, well, he has his own regretful past. You'll have an occasion to help build a happy family. A rather inspiring task, don't you think?
Oh boy. Should I dispose of him?
No. Vin must continue his mission. You see, Legate Denholm is a strong candidate for becoming a Knight of the Round Table. But he has his own mundane concerns. He regrets not having an heir to carry on his name. He regrets quite a lot, as you'll discover. Vin was supposed to position himself as the son Denholm always wanted.
Wow.
The son he could still have, provided he formally adopts one. We want this to happen, and it is your responsibility to ensure that it does.
Well, damn. It will be
See
done.
that it is. I'm counting on you. Go, fly to Connacht, and may Morrigan's wings shield you from prying eyes.
Okay, we leveled. Wayward Son. Nice. Guess we'll carry on. Alright, let's throw up a fire. Level up. Get more practicality. Price of sold goods 100%. Nice. What have I been putting my points into recently? Could get additional HP. Crits do work for our build. Critical damage. Critical hits have a chance to fully restore stamina. Critical hits heal me. Potions last twice as long. Campfire's cheaper. Crafting stuff. Armor and healing. After taking damage, your next hit will heal your 5% of your max health. Random blessing. Max health by 5%. Movement speed multiplier increases spell power by the same amounts. Or 10% max mana after critting. Killing an enemy with a crit. Low mana equals more spell power damage. Well, we pretty much heal our mana back instantly. So these points are kind of useless. Lose stamina. Higher stun chance. Marks them for more damage. Corresponding damage type by 10%. Elemental damage is stronger. Let's do that. It's the highest DPS increase. So we'll continue one-shotting fools. Save the game. Let's go. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Started saying one thing and ended up saying something else. Whoop. This breakdancing bear is Michael Jacksoning me. He is literally dodging and diving around my attacks. I was going this way at one point in the past and stopped going this way. Let's see what's down here. This is supposed to be where the Dalriata are. Vor.
Looking for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us, unless you're worried a big bad Dalriata might eat you for breakfast.
I bring a gift from Varel.
A gift? Ah, I see. And you lug that thing all the way from Connacht? For that alone, you have my respect. Now, let's take a look. Ah, So that's what happened. The stone chipped, and the meaning of the runes changed. Sweet dreams turned into living nightmares. This is why I don't trust magic. The simplest, stupidest thing can end up killing you.
Lady Maeve died because of the cracks in a stone.
Aye. And I'd say because of cracks between people, too. If we hadn't strayed so far from one another, maybe all of this could have been avoided. Then again, maybe not. Maybe fate makes no mistakes. I suppose we'll never know. But you're not here to listen to a blacksmith getting maudlin. Here, this is for your trouble. May your burdens be lighter to carry from now on.
Sweet. Safe. Great. Who are you guys? Uko.
All right, then. If Kvar gave his word, I've got no reason to doubt it. So, hello there. I am Uko from the Ulfa tribe. If you want to trade, just shout.
I'm shouting. A rock. Huge bow. 2,000. A lot of money. Lifesteal set. Physical damage set. Max stamina and sneak damage set. War club, greatsword. Stuff I don't need. No magic items really. Shadowfang Reaver. Critical hits with this weapon do additional 200% damage. It's nice. Sell? Everything to sell? A couple of items. Okay. Save. Heiko.
Kvor's got too soft a heart. Funny, considering it's made of weird steel. Here, have some stew. But if you want anything else, you'll have to earn it.
You have a task for me?
If you're up for it, I've been thinking. You any good at baking? I only ask because, if you are, then you know, it's not the same as cooking. With cooking, you need taste buds and a basic sense of ingredients. But baking takes precision. It's closer to alchemy, really. And since I can't exactly dabble in alchemy, I stick with baking.
Why can't you dabble in alchemy?
Cooking and baking are noble crafts, harmless enough not to make the forge jealous. But alchemy, that's a different beast. It takes focus, sometimes full-on devotion. And the forge, well, she doesn't like to share. Good thing to keep in mind, if you're ever thinking about serious smithing.
Wait, did you say the forge is jealous?
Aye. A man can have a dozen lovers, but only one craft he's truly bound to. Try forging with your head full of some other work, and she'll burn you for it. No question.
What do you want me to do?
Aye, I'm getting there. See, some of the Thud alchemists use ingredients from the weirdness in their potions, and I thought, why not try something similar, but in the form of baked goods?
Half-baked.
Maybe if we sprinkle the weirdness into food, it'll help us build up a resistance to the fog. But I need someone to gather a few things. Ether bloom, a handful of ethereal cobwebs, and some butter. I'm all out of that. Got plenty of flour, though.
I'll bring the ingredients.
Perfect. I'll even let you have a taste of the first batch. Now, do you need anything else? I need to keep an eye on the stew.
No.
Until next time.
The crumble. What do we need from this guy? Butter, aether bloom. Swear to God, if there's butter in here. Just to make a point, they should have not put any butter in this camp. And it looks like they did not put any butter in this camp. Oh, nope, I lied. They did. They put butter in the camp. I just need the Aether Bloom, and then we're good. What's up here? Chest. Nice. A Bloodseeker. First by killing. Looks like it slows the enemy down. Not quite useful. What are you doing here?
I invited you to our fire.
Okay. Pretty friendly for a Dalriata.
Oh, and you've met all of us, have you? They're a friendly Dalreader, just like they're a non-reader who aren't so small-minded. Or so I hope.
Are you with one eye?
No. Not every Dalreader you meet outside the Forlorn Swords follows that runt. They've always kept peace with the people of Kurnacht. Yvain still honours the old treaties. But with those Camelot dogs milling about, it's not as safe here for us as it once was. Better to stay out of sight.
Uko.
Fire's war.
You know anything about the tower nearby?
Old watchtower. Used to be empty. Then some right nasty bugger moved in. An ogre. Big. Loud. With teeth that can chew through stone. And I mean that literally. Saw him from a distance, munching on Weirdstone. Probably what made him howl and run about like that. If I were you, I'd keep well away.
I can handle it.
An ogre. One that's gone mad with Weirdstone. Ha! Good luck with that. You're just as bloody reckless as my cousin Ogwe. Where your steps be?
Give me just a second. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna check on something outside of the game in real life. And we're back. Let's go see if we can find a ogre corrupted by Weirdstone. That should be fun. I'm looking for an ugly ogre. How do I get up here? Ooh, there is a fast travel point? Nope, it's a druid shrine. Iron Tooth. Yeah. What do we get? Horned Warden's Vestment. Spell power, crit chance, and mana regen. It's a lot of stuff. Or crit damage. Crit damage. Where is the fast travel point around here? Boom, baby. Actually, the great axes don't sell very well, do they? No, not really. You want roughly about 100 to 1 weight ratio. 100 gold for every 1 pound. This looks like a gate. Ah, Forlorn Swords is where this is at. Unlock this travel point. Alright, let's go run up into this castle and find us an ogre. a big hole. That's a really far jump. I can't make that. No matter how hard I try. How do I get into this place? Ooh, chess piece. Ooh, there's a down here. This is the way inside. Okay. There are a bunch of enemies above us. How do I get into this place? Ooh, ah. Jump, jump. You're like a big open entrance. Maybe this is the way in. All right. One shot. There's the ogre right there on my map. He's up top. Oh, hello. Man, I love it that this spell makes him fly. It's hilarious. Where'd he go? Nothing really too interesting in these. Boom. Okay. Nothing in there. Anything up these stairs? Nope. Leads to a dead end. Alright, let's go up these stairs. Find the big bad ogre. Got him. There's the ogre. Let's go up real top. Nice. Save the ogre for last. Let's not go that way. Around up here real quick. Make sure there's nothing of value or interest. Oh, a chest. Life transfusion. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Nothing down here. Okay. Let's go kill an ogre. Whoa, huge damage. Wow, gold bar. Those usually sell for like $2,000. Nothing to check here. Alright, well, that was pretty good. What's up top? Anything? Nope, we've done everything now. Okay, great. Well, awesome. We beat the ogre just in time. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Like, subscribe, follow along, and, you know, we'll continue this run until it either bricks from bugs or we beat the game. Thanks for watching.